how sharply the polls have shifted in Trump's favor over the last couple weeks? With these claims that Trump is surging with black and Latino voters and leading in every single swing state, according to secret internal polls, despite all the Hitler talk.
Girl, good night. Pick a bed and go to sleep.
Y'all just tell me who the nominee is going to be. Let me know when you guys are finished fighting amongst yourselves who I got to vote for in November to keep Hitler out the White House. That's all I want to know. Who I got to vote for to keep Hitler out the White House. Y'all do your thing. Play in traffic all you want in front of these Republicans, acting a fool in front of these people instead of privately declaring your stuff. But don't text me no more, because I'm not taking no more of these texts. Just let me know when you guys are finished figuring it out, Democrats, because I know y'all the freak out people. Go ahead and freak out, have your conversation, and then let me know who I got to vote for to keep Hitler out the White House.
What?
That's it. I'm done. Oh, and by the way, if it's Biden in a coma, I'm going to vote for Biden in a coma. I don't even really particularly like the guy. A lot of his policies, don't like him. He's not Donald Trump, right? Yeah. Hitler, White House. We keeping him out. Keeping Project 2025 out. That's all I care about. Up and down the ballot, from the rooter to the tutor. School board, all the way up to White House and everything in between. Governors, members of Congress. I'm just going to vote all the way down to keep these people out. The Project 2025 thing is the whole Republican Party. At this point, it's not about Biden. It is not about him. It's above me now. There's a Best Western next door. It is about keeping Donald Trump and his Project 2025 friends out of power.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
That's it for me, y'all. Y'all let me know what you think. And another thing. I've always got another thing. You guys do know that in 2020, y'all Democrats had choices of young people. You had a young LGBTQ guy, Mayor Pete. You had a Latino. You had Kamala Harris. You had Liz Warren. You had all these choices that were all younger than Biden, fresher and newer than Biden. And you know who y'all picked to be the president and the nominee? Joe Biden. He beat all the young people. So, yes, we have a gerontocracy problem on the Democratic side. Way too many of these oldie goldies that don't seem to want to sit down and retire. But when given the choice between the young and fresh and Joe Biden, y'all picked Joe Biden. That was what you picked. So he's in there because Democrats actually picked him in the first place. So just keep that in mind, that you've been given options in the past, and this is what you picked. And nobody stepped up to choose to run against him in the primary. So once again, Democrats went out and voted and picked. If you try to undo that choice, like 57 million some odd Democrats voted in these primaries, so what are you going to do? You're going to just tell them, F off, we're going to pick somebody different that's not him, or Kamala Harris, who was on that ticket too, on those ballots? That's not democracy. This choice has been made. And so again, unless he decides to walk away, this is your choice. It's like when you go to a wedding, you got chicken or fish. You can eat chicken or fish or just be hungry. Or like when I was growing up in my house, it's what mom made for dinner or go to bed. There's your choices. You don't always get choices that you love. You get what mom made for dinner or take your ass to bed. And in this case, it's either what mom made for dinner or Hitler. I'm voting for whoever ain't Hitler, and it ain't him. And I'm going all the way down that ballot, rooted to the tutor, school board, up to the White House. This is about power and about picking not Hitler. That's it. That's it. That's me. Okay, now I'm really done. Bye.
Yes, this race will be far too close. Because unfortunately, we do have a fascist groundswell in parts of this country, mainly among white men, let's be clear, but in small pockets among black and brown men, too. This happens to be a global phenomenon as women become more economically independent and seek positions of power.
Do these people listen to themselves? I mean, honestly, when you're, sucking up whatever carbon monoxide is going around in the offices of MSNBC, do these people actually listen to themselves? This is basically Joy Reid saying that if you're a black man or a Latino man that's thinking for themselves and deciding to vote Trump for whatever reason you're deciding to vote Trump for, then you're just, one of those evil fascists that's being manipulated by white men. And what you're really afraid of is the economic independence of women. Maybe, I don't know, like in some alternate universe in which we all lived in an MSNBC studio, that argument would hold weight, but it just shows how out of touch she really is. Poor Joy.
So many people that are out of touch, and definitely Joy Reid is one of them. But what I don't understand is how the hell she had the audacity and nerve to talk about Fittler when she gave that rant, which we already covered and caught because we ain't playing no games around here. But why is it that the media didn't seem to have a problem with that? She could just be up here saying whatever the heck it is that she wants using Fittler and not a word was said. Now she gonna have the nerve and the audacity to use it like we don't have that daggone video. Then you got Obama still not apologizing. We going on 2 weeks now. He still ain't got nothing to say. He's still gonna move on. He's still gonna chastise and tell everybody what they need to do, what they should do, this, that, and the third. And the shout out to the Latinos. Now she tossing y'all's asses up in this mess. But at the end of the day, she has confirmed what I already knew and what we have already learned is that this is only about symbolism and about women so that they can say, we run the world. Women are the best. Look what we can do. Blah, 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 blah. So symbolism is more important. The D9 is more important. Nobody seems to care about the economy. Nobody seems to care about how the United States is going at this point. Nobody cares about the milk. Nobody cares about the gas. Nobody cares about the eggs. Nobody cares about the wars. No one cares about the homelessness. Nobody seems to care about the housing. No one seems to care about anything because the bottom line is power and making sure that women can say, look what we did. We're better than you. Oh my God. And in the meantime, with all the coloreds that are out here coloring for Cam, who's allegedly black, ignoring us who are actually black, all you're doing is causing more issue within the black community that's going to be broken worse than what it already is. Ain't no relationships going to come on up out of this because women now think that they can act like this. Not all, miss me with that, but enough because they're going to follow this. There's plenty of people that listen to Joy Reid. I see her TikTok. There are plenty of women. Yeah, girl, go girl. We know girl. You know girl. Then you saw that fan out over there on the Shade Room with that ABCD talking about singing Beyonce. She gave you freedom, freedom. All this is about feminism, and black women are going to lose and be at the losing end of the stick as per usual. Never listen, never take a step back. Y'all out there in that daggone Jamal Bryant church looking half damn crazy, going behind that daggone man where all he was interested in my opinion, allegedly, is all the money that he got that daggone day. Everything that that man stands for that we have, well, I have seen, that I have read about, that I'm going to bring to y'all, and everything that that man has done, and y'all following behind him. But then again, people follow behind Bishop Lamar Whitehead, and where is he at? In jail where he daggone belong. Sitting up there giving that man your money. He got you in a damn garage while he out here in the daggone mansion. Y'all have no discernment whatsoever. And then if I say that mental health help is necessary, now don't use that as a defense when your ass get caught up in this mess, because you will. And we will sit here and we will judge and we will laugh and we will say, I told you so. But y'all, that's it. That's all for now. Make sure you like daggone video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. If you are new, I see you all in the next one.
They know better than to feed me anything. Because I do not care.